the God energy, the female energy, is angry as fuck that people have derailed from the values of God and have looked to external things and religion and power structures of religion and patriarchy, and she's angry, so shit is about to get real as fuck. I want people to understand that God is an energy. Like, I think I have been doing a lot of activism on my Instagram page about American history and all that it came with and the roots of evil, where I kind of teach in my YouTube too that you need to kill your ego. All the negative things that you learned in childhood come out at a certain point, and then you operate out of that forever. And that's what America's going through right now. And one big factor that I really see people touching on is religion. And so I'm here to say that religion has nothing to do with God. God is a literal energy. God is not a guy, and God is not a woman. You guys always say that in Christianity, right? You say that in all forms of religion, that God is not binary at all. And then kind of contradict yourself by saying that's not possible to be non-binary. Either way, anyone can embody the energy of God. People have developed this concept that God is a guy and he's the greatest thing to ever walk the earth. And then, you know, I commented on somebody's video and I was like, because they were like, Jesus is king, and I was like, Jesus is just another man that the Bible was written for, but he was a man of flesh, and he was God. He embodied God's energy. He literally teaches in the Bible how to manifest. People do not read correctly to interpret and understand. They read to talk. They just read to talk and say, oh, Jesus is king, because Jesus literally teaches how to manifest. Jesus teaches how to embody the spirit and energy of God, of the creator, okay? And secondly, to touch on the point of creator and gods, if God was anything, it wouldn't be a man, it wouldn't be a him, it would not. One, because Mother Nature, motherland, birth mother. Where do men create anything except on physical earth with their hands? They don't have the energy of manifestation innately. Women do. Women have the womb. Literally, like, I'm not gonna get into that because that's not my field of interest right now. But God is an energy. Hi. Can you stop looking at me? I hate men. Like, really bad. He's still looking at me. And he's looking at other women very badly. Bitch ass. God is an energy. The energy that I teach you guys to embody is to take away the devil within you, the ego, the one that operates out of anger, fear, anxiety, malintent, despair. That is your ego. You know, I was operating out of my ego a lot the last 2 days because people just have lack of intelligence, which really triggers me, and I'm going to work on that. But the energy of God is love, peace, harmony, spiritual cleanliness, purity. That is an energy that some people will never embody because they never look within themselves to find love, to find peace. When you're jealous, you're not operating out of God's energy. You can have you can be a jealous, like, that's what I'm saying, like, religion is just like not, it's so outdated. It was created for control because people also did not have good human nature. And you know why that is? Because they lacked God's energy. They lacked looking within and looked to build things and to find God. Like, people, you don't hear people say God love, God improvement. You hear them say self-improvement, self-love, self-motivation, because God is within. You are God. You're one with God. Divinity is God. You don't look for God in the sky. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. From a young age, I was really, really strayed away from the church. Like, I would always go there and see how people wanted to flaunt how they looked to praise the Lord, and then went home to people just being angry, or they left, as soon as they left the church, they're already gossiping or being angry. That is not God. That's just religion. You're religiously a hater. You're religiously jealous. You're religiously evil. The energy of God is within. When you break free from religion and you start seeing that you can be a good person outside of religion, and you find the energy that you embody within, that can be pure, that can be lovely, that can spread peace and love, you're not going to look to a Bible. It's like, it's so contradicting, because people will literally be like, it's just so contradicting, because you see what religion does. It literally makes women indentured. It literally makes men powerful. Like, male colonizers colonized America, created that type of religion, and specifically put men in the power of him, in the power of God, and people are still upholding these beliefs. And it's just like, get a fucking grip, dummy. Like, get a fucking grip. Like, I don't really know. I just don't know. And like, this is gonna be a short video, but I just want to like come on here and say, religion needs to be abolished. It doesn't serve women at all. Religion only serves men, and that's why women are straying away from the church, because they're realizing that men are using these religious things to make women still servants. The ballerina freaking farm lady, they literally are Mormons, very religious. It is only benefiting the men. And people are saying like, oh, I can't disrespect my God. I can't do, like, exactly. God is different from religion. And it's crazy because when I commented, like, Jesus is just the regular man that the Bible was written of, and it's very misinterpreted, some lady was like, oh, he's a flesh. He was flesh. He was this. He deserves to be honored. Are you not flesh? Are you going to worship the next person next to you? Are you not a being of flesh? How are you and Jesus different? Please, quickly tell me, how are you and Jesus different? Besides the fact that he has an entire Bible on how to connect with God. And half of you bitches don't even do it. The 12 commandments. You guys sin every single day. You guys spread hate every single day. You guys are jealous every single day. Thou shalt not hate thy neighbor. It's murder. You guys do it every single day. And then go on the mantra of religion, of the Bible, of all these religious books. Oh, not everybody's perfect. Fuck that shit. Like, seriously, like, I have known many Christians, first of all, many pastors that have been rapists, molesters to young girls and boys. And that's why I said let go of the titles of this world, because literally freaking even doctors that took care of Simone Biles and thousands of girls and he was a man of God too, was a rapist of little girls. And that's why we need to dethrone. What are you fucking looking at, bitch? Like, I literally, men, y'all, literally, I cannot. But these men have been put on this pedestal. It's been ignored, and God has been so decentered, and religion has been the forefront in order to hold male values, the patriarchy. All of this stuff has been created to trick you that God is not within. God is not an energy. The energy of God is a vibrant, beautiful, positive thing. People who do positive psychology and positive thinking and look within have the energy of God. Like, that is not a bold statement at all. If you really take the time to study this stuff, study yourself, love yourself, break your ego, you will understand that God is literally within. These systems have completely deferred people from who God is, and has made many religious people think God is a man, yet they also say he's not binary. Like, make up your mind, choose a side, or understand that you are God, you are an energy. And if your energy is low, bitch, fuck your religion. You can go to church every single day. You are shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. This election, I'm not scared. I really think Kamala Harris is still gonna win. I think it's the energy of God, the subconscious energy, the God energy, the female energy is angry as fuck that people have derailed from the values of God and have looked to external things and religion and power structures of religion and patriarchy, and she's angry. So shit is about to get real as fuck. The energy is about to get really dark, so people can finally break the darkness of America, of America's ego, of America's non-godly manners of America's religions of evil and turn into literal, like, I personally, I know I'm going to be a big figure in this spiritual world, a big figure in this psychology world, because I understood this very easily, that God is an energy. We need to look within. We need to break the cycle. We need to uproot a lot of values that people have been nurtured into that is not serving them, and to break it. Literally watch all my videos. I see this all the time. Look within. And this is the first time I'm talking about God as an energy, because I didn't really know if people were going to be ready for this conversation. But this wasn't even, this video has no Bible verses. I'm going to include that in my next video, and it's probably going to be longer than this, but I just want people to sit down, recognize how evil America is and how it's been uprooted, and how it has not reflected God's value, God's divinity, God's sweetness and power. And it's definitely not a man, because we've seen 47 male white presidents destroy America single-handedly. We've seen women die at the abuse of men. We've seen men completely destroy women. Like, domestic violence, domestic work with no love, emotional negligence, all. Oh my God. Oh. Bro, people are fighting. People are fighting, bro. Oh. Why is he hitting her? And that's the shit I'm talking about. What the fuck did I just witness? Like, what the fuck? And you guys want to worship men still, and you guys want to uphold this fucking patriarchy, and you guys, people voted for to uphold white supremacy and the abuse of women. Crazy. Anyways, guys, still love you guys. I will see you later.